Hey guys, Mr. Creeper here for EmptyApartment.net with your weekly update for March 18th, 2012. Not a whole lot going on around the site this week, so it's going to be a pretty short update for you, but we do have a pretty big announcement. We are bringing on a new contributor to the site, Mr. Joseph Blando, whom you may know from the stream chat as ID eClipSe. He's going to be coming on to do news stories for us. So when something happens that's pretty big, such as the announcement for Diablo 3's release date, he can get that posted as soon as possible for you guys to check out. So hopefully then you won't have to go to some of those other sites to get your news. You can just come directly to us. So I'm going through some training with him this week to get him situated with the editor and everything like that. So if you see him on the stream or if you see him around the site, give him a hello and a congratulations. So he's going to be working with us from now on. Other than that, as far as numbers go, we're steadily climbing all across the board. But we're to the point now where our milestones are getting a bit farther apart. So instead of us celebrating every time we hit another 100 followers, it's now going to be going from 500 to 1,000 followers on Twitch. So we'll get the announcement for that for you. And honestly, I don't see it being that too far away. Upcoming for the site, we're going to be doing our normal stuff, some videos, some articles here and there. But the two main things we've got coming up is going to be a new pro member spotlight that Timmy's working on, and I'm going to be getting Spoon's Not So Fresh review posted, which is going to be on Resident Evil 5 Gold Edition. So stick around, check that out, those will be going up, and we'll probably also have some news stories up for you from eClipSe. For the stream this week, we're going to be continuing Silent Hill Down Snore, and we're also going to be going with some more Mass Effect, and of course Empty is going to be continuing to practice his Binding of Isaac runs. Though I don't think he's getting very much practice in. We're also going to be having the MultiCast on Thursday this week, which will be starting at 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And you're going to have myself and Empty on, of course. I'm actually going to try and see if Clips and Timmy would like to join us this week. Be talking about news, games, and whatever else fancies us. We will be checking out, most likely, Binding of Isaac during that. And then afterwards, at 8 o'clock, Andy's going to be jumping into the Silent Hill HD collection. So be sure to stick around for that, because that's going to be pretty cool. As far as future stuff we have coming up on the site, we of course, as I said, will be bringing up-to-date news stories for you guys, courtesy of Clips. And we're also going to be trying to get a special streaming event going for y'all. Can't really talk too much about what we got going on with that, but should be coming up here within the next few weeks once we get all the kinks worked out. And then other than that, my question of the week from last week on DLC, it seems like most of you were pretty much in agreement and kind of like where I stand with it. It sucks when it's there, especially on a game like Mass Effect, where it's a single-player campaign, and what they're releasing is stuff that they could have just released with the disc. But for stuff like fighting games, Street Fighter Cross Tekken, and what should have been on Mortal Kombat, you got the stuff there, so it's easier to get the updates out. You don't have to patch so much stuff, and we're dealing with people who don't have hard drives that are large enough to download everything, and it gets kind of confusing, and it gets kind of annoying dealing with that. Like Hunt put it best, it is a touchy subject. On one hand, it means content was withheld upon printing of the disc. On the other hand, it can be especially helpful in a fighting game to avoid compatibility problems, like Mortal Kombat had, which was pretty bad. So like I said, everybody seems to be in agreement of that, and hopefully the industry does get that worked out. And I like Clip's response here. Anybody remember the days when buying a game meant buying it? There wasn't having to worry about day one bugs or updates, additional content, DLC, blah blah blah. Those were the days. But now with the way tech is and being consistently connected to the internet, it's just the way things are going. Fortunately, you either got to roll with it or do like Hunt does and not download a whole lot of DLC. So this week, I'd like to bring up game endings. Specifically, I know a lot of people are talking about the Mass Effect 3 ending, which, of course, I have not finished yet. What I'm finding is a lot of people are basically saying that the endings ruined the entire game. So all that playthrough that you did of that game, 30 plus hours, anything that you might have enjoyed for it, completely ruined by the ending? I'm not so sure. Tell me what you guys think. We'll talk about it next time on the weekly update, and some more in the comments. Of course, anything else you guys need, let me know. I'm just going to hang back, relax, and have a hurricane. You guys have a good one. bye.